In the last session, we discussed about the factorization, how to do the factorization if you have given any polynomial. Now, we have done one problem. Now, see the second problem in the seventh question. You need to factorize this polynomial. That means you need to write this polynomial as a product of the three linear polynomials, since here the degree is 3. Now, here you don't know at least one of the polynomial. Just you need to put the value of x, any value, so that you need to check for which value you are getting the answer as 0. So check it here, put the x value as 1. So what you get here? 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 9 into 1 minus 5. Right? So here what you get here? 1 minus 3 minus 9 minus 5. So add all the negative terms. So definitely you will not get this value as not 0. Right? Here what you will get here? 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 5, which is 17. 17 minus 1 here, which gives you 16. You know that this value is not equal to 0. So here that means 1 is not a factor of this polynomial. That means x minus 1 is not a factor. Now check for the next number. Here let us consider here minus 1. In place of x, keep it here minus 1. What you get here? Minus 1 whole cube plus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus 9 into minus 1 minus 5. Let us check it here whether you are getting the result as 0 or not. If you are getting the result as 0, then we can say that here x plus 1 is a factor of the given polynomial. So write it here. What is the value of minus 1 whole cube, which is minus 1, and after that here what is the value of minus 1 whole square, which is 1, 3 into 1, which is 3, and after that here minus into minus plus 9 minus 5. Now add all the negative terms here. What will get here? 1 plus 3, which gives you 4. 4 plus 5, which is 9. So you will get here 9 minus 9, which gives you 0. And now you got it here. If you are putting in place of x minus 1, you are getting the result as 0. So according to the factor theorem, you can say it here, x plus 1 is a factor of this given polynomial. Right? Why we have written x plus 1? You know that how you can write? You can write this one as x minus of minus 1. Right? What the factor theorem says, if you are dividing any polynomial with the linear polynomial which is in the form of x minus a. What is a here? Just what we are putting in place of x, that will be the value of a. So here x minus of, what is this value we put in here? Minus 1, which is nothing but x plus 1. So we can say that x plus 1 is one factor of this polynomial. So here we got it here, x plus 1 is one factor of this given polynomial. Now you need to find the other two factors. If you want to find the other two factors, what we need to do, yesterday we have done, just you need to divide these two polynomials so that you will get some coefficient, and you need to split that coefficient as a product of two linear polynomials. Then you will get this polynomial as a product of these factors. So write it here directly. Put x is equal to minus 1. If you put here x is equal to minus 1, what you will get? Minus 1 whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus 9 into minus 1 minus 5. Here you will get minus 1 plus 3, and here minus 3 plus 9 minus 5. Here you will get 9 minus 9, which gives you 0. So here, since f of minus 1 is equal to 0, right? So we can say that here x plus 1 is a factor of f of x. Let us consider this one as f of x. So here, since x plus 1 is a factor of f of x, that means if you are dividing this polynomial with this linear polynomial, you have to get the remainder as 0. Now divide it. So here x plus 1, here what we have got it here, x cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. You need to divide these values. So here directly I am doing here, divide this term with this term. What you will get here, x cube minus by x, which gives you x square. Right? And what is our next term? You need to multiply this x square with x plus 1. So multiply here x square into x, which gives you x cube, and after that 1 into x square, which gives you x square. Now here, what is our next step? You need to minus. This one will get cancelled. And after that, what is the value of minus 3x square minus x square, which gives you minus 4x square. Now you need to bring this value down, which is minus 9x. Now again what we need to do, you need to divide these two values, which is minus 4x square by x. If you done, what you will get minus 4x. Right? You can solve it here, minus 4x square by x. Here 1x will get cancelled. So what is left out here, which is minus 4x. Right? So write it here minus 4x. Now you need to multiply this minus 4x with x plus 1. So how do you multiply? Minus 4x into x, which gives you minus 4x square. And after that, plus into minus is minus 4x into 1, which gives you 4x. Right? So here, how you have done minus 4x into x plus 1. Just multiply it. What you will get here? Minus 4x into x, which gives you 4x square, plus into minus 4x into 1, which is 4x. Just we have written that value here. Now what we need to do? We need to change the symbols. So change the symbols here, plus, and here also plus. Because here minus is there, keep it here plus. These two will get cancelled. What you are getting? Minus 9 plus 4, which gives you minus 5x. So what is this number you need to take down? Minus 5. Now again you need to divide these two numbers, which is minus 5x by x. And again xx will get cancelled. You will get here minus 5. Right? Now multiply minus 5 with the divisor. What you will get? Minus 5 into x, which gives you minus 5x. And after that, plus into minus 5 into 1, which is 5. Now again what we need to do? We need to change the symbols. Change it here plus and here plus. These two will get cancelled. Now you got the remainder as 0. So here we already proved x plus 1 is a factor, and here by using the division method, after dividing these two polynomials, you are getting the remainder as 0. So we can see that here x plus 1 is one factor of this polynomial. Now here, after this, what we need to do here, just by using the divisibility rule, you can write this one as dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So write it here. So the next one, so I am writing directly, so you can write it here according to the divisibility rule, dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I am not writing this one. So what is the divisor here? X cube minus 3x square minus 9x minus 5. Dividend is equal to divisor, which is x plus 1 into quotient, which is x square minus 4x minus 5 plus remainder, which is 0. So here what you got it here, which is x plus 1 into x square minus 4x minus 5. Now what is the next step? You need to split this quadratic polynomial as a product of the two linear polynomials. For that reason, just take that value, which is x square minus 4x minus 5. Here you need to split this middle term, right? While splitting that middle term, you need to check two numbers. So here what are the numbers here? While multiplying those two numbers, you have to get which number? The product of the constant term and the quotient of the x square, which is nothing but minus 5 into 1. So you have to get it here minus 5. And while adding, you have to get the middle term. What is the middle term here? Minus 4. So here, while adding the two terms, you have to get it here minus 4. You need to check what are those values here. That means while multiplying the two numbers, you have to get minus 5. While multiplying the same, while adding the same numbers, you have to get it here minus 4. What are those numbers? So here you can observe that you can take it here the value as minus 5 into 1. Right? So what is the value of minus 5 into 1, which gives you minus 5? And the same numbers you need to write it here, check whether you are getting minus 4 or not. Minus 5 plus 1. What is the value of minus 5 plus 1? Which is minus 4. So here you need to split this minus 4x as minus 5x plus x. So split it here, which is minus 5x plus x minus 5. Like that you need to split it. And from this here, in these two terms you can take here x common. If you take x common, what will be left out here? 1x will be there and here 5 will be there. and here in this you can take one common. So here plus 1 into write what is the number. Again here x minus 5 common is there, you can write it here x minus 5. What is the number which is left out here, which is x plus 1. So we took this quadratic polynomial and we have split this quadratic polynomial into the product of the two linear polynomials. Already we got it here, x plus 1 is one factor, and what are the two remaining factors, which is x minus 5 and 2 x plus 1. Now here write it here. Just now we have done, so I am writing here x plus 1 into what are those factors, which is minus 5x plus x minus 5. So which is equal to x plus 1. In these two terms you can take x common. So what will be left out here, x minus 5, and you can take here 1 common, x minus 5. So x plus 1 into what is left out here, x minus 5 into x plus 1. So if you have given this cubic polynomial, we have factors in this polynomial as a product of the three factors. Like this you can solve it. Now here the next question you can do it as the homework. See the next question here in this. So here the homework in the 7th question, you can do the third one. There are 4 questions given. What is the 4th question? See here. 4th one, y cube plus y square minus y minus 1. Again they have given here the cubic polynomial. You need to factorize and you need to write this cubic polynomial as a product of the three linear factors. For that you need to check for which value of y you are getting the result as 0. So here check it here. First you need to check it here at first one, which is 1. Put it here, what you get here, 1 cube plus 1 square minus 1 minus 1. So here what is the value? 1 cube, 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. And you know that here 1 plus 1 is 2 and minus 1 is not 2, which gives you 0. Otherwise plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled, and here plus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. You will get the answer as 0. So we can say that here by the factor theorem, y minus 1 is a factor. So again you need to divide this y minus 1 with this one, so that you will get the quotient in the form of the quadratic equation, and you need to split that value. So do it here. So here consider y is equal to 1. If you keep it here 1 cube plus 1 square minus 1, you will get this value as 0. So let us take this polynomial as f of y, because here it is the variable, it consists of the variable y. So here we got it here, f of 1 is equal to 0. In place of y we have substituted 1, so that we got the result as 0. Therefore by factor theorem, what we can say here, y minus 1 is a factor of f of y. Since y minus 1 is a factor, we have got one factor. So while dividing these two polynomials, you will get the quadratic polynomial. So here dividing y minus 1. What is the polynomial we need to divide here? Y cube plus y square minus y minus 1. So divide it. So what you will get here? First you need to divide the first term with this first term, y cube by y, which gives you y square. So write it here, y square. Now multiply y square with y minus 1. What you will get here? Y square into y, which gives you y cube, plus minus into plus, which is minus, y square into 1, which is y square. Right? And after that change the symbols, minus and here plus. So this one will get cancelled. You will get here 2y square. Take this down, minus 1. Now again divide this first term with this term. 2y square by y. What is the value of 2y square by y? Which gives you here plus. So here you can check it here, what you will get here. By dividing y square with y minus 1, you will get here y cube and here minus y square. So here after that, so what you will get, these two will get cancelled, you will get here plus 2y square minus 1. Now you need to divide these two values, 2y square plus by y, which gives you here plus 2y, right? And after that, now multiply with plus 2y these two values, plus 2y into y, which gives you plus 2y square. And after that here, plus into minus is minus 2y into y, which gives you 2y. Now again change the symbols. So here these two will get cancelled. And after that, what's the value of 2y minus y, which is y. Now take this value to down, which is minus 1. Now what we need to do? Again, you need to divide these two values. So y by y, which gives you 1. So write it here plus 1. Now here plus 1 into y, which is y, plus into minus minus 1 into 1, which is 1. Now again you need to change the symbols here, minus and plus. This one will get cancelled. You got the remainder as 0. Now here we got here 1 minus 1 is 1 factor by using the factor theorem, and by dividing these two polynomials you got the remainder as 0. So we can say that y minus 1 is 1 factor of this polynomial. Now here we got one quadratic polynomial. Now we need to split this polynomial. So here again write it here according to the divisibility rule. How you can write? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So what is the divisor in this case? Y cube is plus y square minus y minus 1 divisor, which is y minus 1 into quotient y square plus 2y plus 1 plus remainder, which is 0. So here y minus 1 y square plus 2y plus 1. Here again you need to split this one into the two linear polynomials. How do you split here? Take that one, which is y square plus 2y plus 1. Here clearly you can observe that it is in the form of one identity. Here you can observe that there is no need to split this one. You can split also, you can do it. Both methods we can do it here. Here it is in the form of one identity, which is in the form of here a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here you can observe that here the a value here is y. So here y square and the b value here is 1, which is 1 square. Right? In the middle you have to get 2ab, which is nothing but 2 into y here, which is a is nothing but y and b is nothing but 1. So you have get the same thing here, y square plus 2y plus 1. So you know that a square plus 2ab plus b square. What is the formula for that one? Which is a plus b whole square. So here directly you can write this y square plus 2y plus 1 as y plus 1 whole square. Because if you expand it, you will get the same thing, which is nothing but a square, which is y square plus 2ab plus 2 into y into 1, which gives you 2y plus b square, which is nothing but 1 square. So here this one you can write it as y plus 1 into y plus 1, because here how many times y plus 1 is there? 2 times, so you can write it like this. So here directly you can write it here, which is y minus 1 into y plus 1 whole square, because it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So write it here y minus 1 into y plus 1 into y plus 1. So here if you have given any cubic polynomial, we can factorize the cubic polynomial as a product of the linear polynomials by this process. So here we have done directly. Let us do the same quadratic equation by using the splitting method. How you can get that one? So here what we have written here, y square plus 2y plus 1. So you need to split the middle term here. So how do you split the middle term? By you need to take two values, and while multiplying those two values you have to get the product of the constant and the quotient of the y square, which is nothing but 1, and here is 1, which is 1. You need to get it here 1. And here while adding the same thing here, you need to get it here 2. Right? So here what are those numbers? You know that 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 plus 1 is 2. So what are those values here? Which is nothing but 1 and 1. So you need to split here 2y as y plus y. because 1 into y is 1 by 1 into y is 1 by. So here by splitting, so how you can write this one as y square plus y plus y plus 1. So we have split this middle term which is 2y as the like this plus y and plus y which gives you 2y. So in this you can take here y common. If you take here y common, y will be left out and here plus 1 will be there, and here you can take plus 1 common which is y plus 1. So here y plus 1 is there, so y plus 1 is there. The same thing we have written here. This is by using the splitting method, or here you can identify here there is one identity which is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we have written like this. So if you have given any cubic polynomial, you can write that one as a product of the three linear polynomials. For that, what we need to do, first you need to check in place of y or x, or in place of the variable, you need to keep one value such that you have to get the result as 0. So if you are getting the result as 0, by the factor theorem you will get one factor, right? And by using that factor, if you are dividing the given polynomial, you will get some quotient which is in the form of the quadratic polynomial. And after that, you can take that quadratic polynomial and you can split it by using splitting method, so that you can write the given polynomial as a product of the three linear polynomials. From this session is completed. In the next session, we are going to solve the remaining problems of this exercise.